Um, the last problem on question 1. If n is the largest integer for which n is which n to the power of 200 is less than 5 to the power of 300, find the value of n. So in this problem, I'd say that the examiner was trying to act cool, was trying to be a little bit tricky. So you don't have to always listen to all what is said. You simply focus on the problem. We are required to find the value of n. So forget about all these plenty of words written. You are going to confuse yourself. Just focus on finding the value of n. So here we have n to the power of n to the power of 200 less than 5 to the power of 300. We're told that n is the integer. So how can we solve this? How can we solve this? Let's remember that if we have the square root of a, that it will be equals to, we can also write it in the form of that. Correct? If we have a squared and we want to get rid, let's say we have a squared equals to 1. We want to solve for a, not a squared. What is it that we do? Simply square both sides, so that these can cancel that, so that you can have your a equals to 1. So that also same applies on this problem. You just have to apply the 200, the 200th root. So you have to quickly use the square root of 200, but you used the root of 200 on the left. You have to also have the root of 200 on the right. 5 to the 300 root of 200. So now let's write this in the form of the exponential form. We have n of 200 into 1 over 200 into 1 over or multiplied by 1 over 200 to the 1 over 200. Also on this side we have 5 to the 300 all raised to 1 over 200. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So this will be equals to as n to the power of 200 over 200 less than 5 of 300 over 200. So this and that will cancel. We'll have our n less than. So now you have to find this and that will cancel. Now we are going to have our n to the power of 5 to the power of 3 over 2. We'll have our n. What is 5 to the power of that? Simply punch that. 5 to the power of 3 over 2. Then your n is less than 11, 18. Remember, we don't want, we want the value of n, the value that n is equal to, and it is said that our n is an integer, and 11,18 cannot be an integer, but our n is the largest. Coming to that, if n is the largest integer, for which n of that is less than that. So what that means, this means that the largest integer that comes before 11 comma, the integer that comes before 11,18 is our value of n, and therefore that integer is 11. Therefore our n is equals to 11. This is your answer. This is where your question 1 ends. I thank you, and please, if you like this video, don't forget again to subscribe, you like, you comment, and then you do what? You share. Don't forget to spread the word.